Hi, how's everybody doing? Hmm, I know I need to shave, uh, but I hate shaving. I just wanted to talk about what's been going on here. Yeah, next Monday I turn 25, and I would have liked to have a big party. I don't think it's going to happen. Well, I know it's not going to happen. I just kind of envisioned th this week being a little bit different than it's been in reality. What I mean is, I don't know. I think it's a big deal. 25, that's a quarter of a century. I like to think in terms of, uh, like every 25 years, that's kind of a big date. 30 is not a big deal. Turning 40, stuff like that. I know people make a big deal out of it, but I think 25 is the more important date. What happens in 25 years? It's a good time for reflection and to kind of celebrate being alive for 25 more years. I mean, just to think 25 more years will be 50. That's a long time, but I mean, in my eyes, that's a whole nother lifetime, basically. Well, anyways, there's a lot going on for me right now, though. After my birthday on Monday, I will be taking a airplane on Saturday, the 21st, to go back and live in Georgia. That's where I'm going to school, in Georgia. It's where my sister lives, and she'll be helping me out, and I know she'll welcome me with love and compassion, and they're ready to have me and get me started. So that's a big deal, and that's going to be the focus when I get there. But in the next 2 weeks, it's going to be like hell week, I think, because right now where I'm at, there's a lot of drama in my house, and it doesn't concern me personally. I mean, it's what I mean is it's not anything that I'm doing. I'm cool. I'm fine. You know, I got my plane ticket ready. I'm just waiting it out. But yeah, my parents, man, I didn't see this coming. I mean, I should have. Anybody who knows them and knows how they uh, get along, they don't get along very well, and things have kind of come to a head. And I think it's time for my parents to get a divorce, and I think it's heading that way very soon. My mom doesn't want to be a part of this family all of a sudden. She feels like she's been putting up with too much, giving up too much, and maybe she has. Although I don't think she's been giving out as much as she says. I don't think she's been giving back to the family. My dad, I really feel like it would be very good for him, because my mom, yeah, I posted a blog not too long ago, a couple days ago. It was only 2 days ago about my mom getting drunk. She doesn't drink every day or anything like that, but when she gets drunk, like I said in the other vlog, she wants to be belligerent and cause trouble. And, she sobered up the next day, except she's still in this, she's like a different person all of a sudden. Like I said, she's acting like she doesn't want to be part of the family. And I can't take her side because of the way she's been acting, the way she's treating my father. It all relates to some money, for one thing, that my father is due to receive from his estate. His father passed away last year. There's a whole issue with his family holding on to that money, and they're, for some unknown reason, not handing out the money like they should. That's not my mom's business, but they were hoping to buy a house, and she basically like put all her chips into this house. She thought she was going to be so happy if they just get this house, which is, of course, not the case. I've seen this many times before, but in the past, man, it's been a long time since it's been this critical, and I think I'm grown up now, and I support my father if he wants to divorce her. I've told him straight up, you would be much better off if you do that. I would be disappointed if he did not divorce her, because she's treating him like it's his fault that they don't get the money. There's nothing he can really do to force his family to hand out the money. And there's nothing he's done wrong with them. It's just they're weird, and I don't know. They're playing politics, but that's not really what's going on in my family. My parents, especially with them, it's been just on the verge of collapsing for many years now, and I think, you know, I wanted it to work out with them. I felt like my mom, she's told me in the past she wanted to leave him, and she, you know, was blaming him for a lot of things, and I can take her side on a lot of things. I know my father's a hard guy to live with. On the other hand, my mom doles out a lot of crap that not very many people would put up with for more than like a week. My dad just puts up with it. The worst he does to her is raise his voice, you know, because she pushes his buttons and he gets that way. And what's been going on around here the past couple of days makes me think that they would both be better off away from each other. Like, the last time my father really told me he wanted to divorce my mom, I was like 8 or 9, and I actually wanted him to. Even back then, I wanted them to split up because it was so stressful and uncomfortable. I guess it's not really the word when you're a kid, it's more like terrifying. It was very terrifying to be around them, and I wanted them to split up. Of course, I was scared. I didn't know where I would go or where I would end up, so, you know, I felt totally helpless, but at the same time, I recognized that, yeah, you know, mom's out of control. She gets this way, and then there'll be long periods where she'll be nice and calm, and, you know, those are the times when I say, you know, Mom, you need to stick it out and hope for the best. You just need to change your attitude, hope for the best, be positive. But she can't stay positive. She doesn't really hit that tone ever in life where she's positive and she has the kind of outlook where she believes good things are going to happen. It'll give my dad more freedom. My mom, she doesn't want to leave this state. She doesn't want to leave. She wants to leave this town that we live in, but she doesn't want to leave the state. My father wants to travel and he wants to live in another state, and California is not the place to be right now, trust me. But, you know, what can you do? I wish she would be, and I can't really fret over that anymore. And to my friend, you've really touched me. You've really become a very important person to me. But the things you've said to me and that you've reminded me of, I won't forget. And I know that what's going on is not my fault, and at the worst times, I suppose, there's a shudder of that in the back of my mind, but it's good to know you're out there. So that's what I wanted to say. And I say nice things about you. I don't like that word nice, by the way, because I don't think it's a positive word to use. Well, anyways, I say what I do about you, not to try and make you feel like you're better than... I say these things not to make you feel like... not to make you feel better necessarily, because I know words are just words sometimes, and, you know, you can't change the way we feel. But I say what I do about you because I just want you to know that's what I really think of you. That's what I think of you, and I want you to know. So, I'll see you again soon, and thanks everybody for watching.